Good day and welcome. I'm Stefan here with Trending Update USA, bringing you the latest and most electrifying news from the world of professional tennis. History has been written once again on Asian soil as American tennis star Coco Gauff claimed a sensational victory over fellow American Jessica Pegula to win the prestigious Wuhan Open. This All-American final was not just another title match, it was a thrilling showcase of grit, power, strategy, and the unshakable spirit of two world-class athletes who gave their all under the lights of one of the biggest WTA stages of the year. For tennis fans across the globe, this was more than a final. It was a clash of generations, a story of rivalry, and a powerful reminder of how American women's tennis continues to dominate the world stage. From the very first ball, the energy inside the Optics Valley International Tennis Center in Wuhan was electric. The crowd, a mix of local fans and traveling supporters, erupted in cheers as both players walked out onto the court. Gauff, still only 21 years old, carried the aura of a rising superstar, while Pegula, the experienced top seed, walked out with the composure of a seasoned warrior. The warm-up alone was enough to hint that what was about to unfold would be nothing short of spectacular. And spectacular it was. In front of thousands of fans and millions watching around the world, Coco Gauff delivered a masterful performance to lift the Wuhan Open trophy after a 6-4, 3-6, 7-5 victory that kept everyone on the edge of their seats until the very last point. The match began with Pegula showcasing her trademark aggressive baseline play. Her flat forehand, crisp backhand, and precision returns immediately put pressure on Gauff's serve. But Gauff, known for her exceptional athleticism and fighting spirit, was ready for the challenge. She saved 2 break points in the opening game, set the tone with a strong hold, and began dictating rallies with her powerful forehand. The first set was a tactical battle. Pegula attacked early, trying to push Gauff wide and finish points at the net. Gauff countered by using her foot speed, retrieving impossible balls, and turning defense into offense. At 4-4, Gauff broke Pegula's serve with a stunning cross-court backhand winner that drew loud gasps from the crowd. She then calmly served out the set 6-4, raising her fist to the air as the audience roared. But as everyone knows, Jessica Pegula is not one to back down easily. The second set was Pegula's turn to strike back. She increased her first serve percentage, stepped inside the baseline, and began to dictate rallies with her laser-sharp backhand. Gauff, who had been moving freely in the first set, found herself playing more defensively as Pegula pushed her deep behind the baseline. At 3-2, Pegula earned a crucial break and then consolidated it with a service hold that shifted the momentum in her favor. She closed the set 6-3 with an ace down the tee, showing why she has long been considered one of the most consistent performers on tour. The match was now perfectly poised for a dramatic decider. The third set was everything fans hoped for, a pure tennis spectacle. Both players raised their level to new heights. Pegula's experience and strategic discipline clashed beautifully with Gauff's youth, speed, and explosive energy. Pegula earned the first break of the set at 3-2, sending her fans into a frenzy. But Gauff, as she has done countless times in her young career, refused to back down. She broke Pegula back immediately with fearless returns and a gutsy drop shot that sent the crowd wild. At 5-5, with everything hanging in the balance, Gauff produced some of her finest tennis of the tournament. An ace, a backhand passing shot, and a volley winner gave her the critical break. Serving for the match at 6-5, she held her nerve, blasted a forehand winner down the line on match point, and collapsed to her knees in joy as the stadium erupted. Coco Gauff's victory at the Wuhan Open marks a monumental moment in her career. This is her first WTA 1000 title on Chinese soil and one of the biggest wins since her breakthrough Grand Slam title. For the young American, this win is a clear statement to the tennis world. She's not just a rising star anymore, she's a dominant force at the very top. Her run to the title included wins over top 10 opponents and gritty 3-set battles that showcased her ever-maturing game and champion mentality. For Pegula, this was another impressive run that proves her consistency as one of the best players on tour. Though she fell just short, her performance throughout the tournament was a display of class, fight, and high-level tennis. The Wuhan Open final also highlighted something very special: the strength of American women's tennis on the world stage. Two Americans battling for a WTA 1000 title outside of the United States is a powerful reflection of how strong the new generation is. Gauff represents youth, energy, and a fearless playing style, while Pegula represents composure, discipline, and tactical mastery. Their matchup was not just entertaining, it was symbolic of how American tennis continues to lead and inspire fans worldwide. Throughout the tournament, Gauff impressed not only with her tennis but also with her poise and confidence. She dispatched strong opponents, including some of the tour's biggest hitters, with a balance of power and defense. Her improved serve, especially her first serve percentage, was a critical factor in her run. She also displayed better shot selection, staying patient during rallies and constructing points smartly, a sign of how much she has grown as a player over the past year. Pegula, on the other hand, entered the tournament as a favorite and lived up to the billing. Her path to the final was dominant, as she dismantled her opponents with precision and control. The final between these two was always destined to be a high-quality battle. Gauff's post-match interview was a mix of relief, happiness, and determination. She thanked her team, her family, and the Chinese fans who cheered for her throughout the week. She spoke about how much this win meant to her, especially against someone she respects as much as Pegula, a fellow American, a mentor figure, and a doubles partner in the past. Jessica is an incredible player and person. We push each other to be better. To play against her in a final like this is special, Gauff said with a wide smile, trophy in hand. Pegula, gracious in defeat, also praised Gauff. Coco played an amazing match. I had my chances, but she raised her level at the end. I'm proud of the way I competed, and I know this will only make me better, she told reporters after the match. Their mutual respect was evident in their warm hug at the net and their heartfelt words after the match. This final wasn't just about winning or losing, it was about showcasing excellence and inspiring the next generation of tennis players. This victory propels Coco Gauff higher in the WTA rankings and solidifies her position as one of the leading contenders for upcoming tournaments, including the season-ending WTA finals. Her ability to win big titles on different continents and surfaces is a testament to how well-rounded her game has become. It also sends a clear message to her rivals: she's here to dominate for years to come. For Pegula, the run to the final boosts her confidence and keeps her firmly among the elite, ready to bounce back stronger. The Wuhan Open itself once again proved why it's one of the premier events on the WTA calendar. The atmosphere, the quality of competition, and the passionate fans made it an unforgettable tournament. With players like Gauff and Pegula lighting up the court, the event showed the true beauty of professional tennis: drama, intensity, and unforgettable moments. It also reinforced the growing importance of the Asian swing in shaping the WTA season. Players no longer treat this part of the calendar as a warm-up. It's now one of the most competitive stretches of the year. Gauff's win also has a cultural impact. As a young, Black American athlete succeeding on the global stage, she continues to inspire countless young girls and boys around the world to dream big. Her composure, maturity, and fighting spirit are rare qualities for someone her age. She's becoming more than a tennis player. She's becoming a role model, a symbol of excellence, and a global sports figure. This victory adds another powerful chapter to her already remarkable story. Pegula's role in this final should not be underestimated either. She continues to be one of the most consistent players on tour, reaching deep into big tournaments and pushing every opponent she faces. Her ability to stay calm under pressure and play smart tennis is why she's a fan favorite and respected among her peers. This final was yet another reminder that while Gauff may be the future, Pegula remains a major force in the present. As the celebrations continue in Wuhan, fans around the world are already talking about what comes next for Coco Gauff. The win boosts her confidence heading into the remaining tournaments of the season, including the big year-end events. Many experts believe this could be the start of a dominant run similar to what legends before her have achieved. The sky truly seems to be the limit for her. The Wuhan Open final between Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula will be remembered as one of the best matches of the year. It had everything: momentum shifts, high-level shot making, emotional intensity, and a dramatic finish. It showcased the best of women's tennis and left fans wanting more. With this win, Gauff joins an elite list of champions who have triumphed in Wuhan, further cementing her status as one of the brightest stars in the sport.